You know the airport code ATL is for Atlanta, DXB is Dubai, LHR is London Heathrow, and DEL is Delhi. But then there's Canada. Toronto is YYZ or YYZ in Canadian English. Vancouver is YVR. Montreal is YUL. Why on earth do so many Canadian airport codes start with a Y? It seems totally out of place, right? Today, we're diving deep into the surprising reason behind Canada's Y airport codes, a story rooted in aviation history you won't want to miss. If you get value from this video, smash that like button and subscribe. You've probably noticed that many, though not all, major Canadian airport codes like YYZ, YVR, YUL, and YYC start with the letter Y. It's a question that perplexes many travelers and aviation enthusiasts, often leading to searches like why do Canadian airport codes start with Y, or Canadian airport codes meaning Y. The answer lies in a fascinating blend of history, technology, and a little bit of Canadian ingenuity. Back in the 1930s, long before the modern three-letter IATA codes we know today, Canada had its own system for identifying weather reporting stations. These stations were crucial for early aviation, providing vital information about conditions for pilots. Each station was assigned a two-letter radio call sign. Now, here's where the Y comes in. When an airport was established near one of these weather stations and had a radio facility, authorities added a Y to the beginning of the existing two-letter code. Think of it as a yes, confirming the presence of a weather and radio station. If an airport didn't have a weather station, it might have received a W for without. When the International Air Transport Association, or IATA, started to standardize three-letter airport codes globally in the 1940s, Canada largely stuck with its established system. So, the Y prefix, which was already in use for many of its important airfields, became the norm. Let's look at some key examples. For YYZ, Toronto Pearson, the original two-letter code was YZ. That was the Morse code identifier for Malton, the village where the airport first stood. Add that Y for the weather station, and you've got YYZ. And for a bit of trivia, Malton is now part of Mississauga, and the airport was initially called Malton Airport. Moving to YVR, Vancouver. VR actually came from Vancouver's railway station's original code. Put the Y in front, and there's YVR. And next up, YUL for Montreal Trudeau. Here, UL was the identifier for a radio beacon located in Kirkland, a town very close to the airport site. That's how we got YUL. And YYC in Calgary. Similar to Vancouver, YC was Calgary's old railway code. Add the Y, and it's YYC. Lastly, YOW for Ottawa. OW was simply the railway code for Ottawa back in the day. It really is a fascinating little piece of Canadian aviation history that sets Canada apart. While a lot of international airports have codes that are just straightforward abbreviations of their city names. You know, like ATL for Atlanta or LHR for London Heathrow, Canada's codes tell a different, distinctly Canadian story. It's all rooted in how Canada smartly integrated early air travel with its existing communication networks across this vast country. So, the next time you see a Y at the beginning of a Canadian airport code, you'll know it's not a random combination of letters, but a nod to a bygone era of aviation, when a simple Y meant, yes, we have a weather station. And that, my friends, is why Canada's airport codes are so uniquely Canadian. And that wraps up today's video. Before you go, a quick plea for fellow travelers. Let's all make flying a bit more comfortable. Please be mindful when reclining your seat, and let's keep those feet off the seat in front. What are your thoughts on this topic? Share them in the comments. If you enjoyed this explanation, please hit that like button and subscribe to join our community for more content like this. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.